in the future, it would be fantastic if we could get away with, get done with all the wires. Currently, they have a wireless system that takes the impulse from the weapon by wire to a wireless transmitter that transmits to the scoring apparatus. But there's still the wire from the transmitter to the weapon. And then there's a very fine wire moving up the blade. And those are the places that things break, usually. So there should be a way with microelectronics and all sorts of things. I mean, I have a car now that if I put my hand on the handle, it unlocks the car. And if we can do that, we should be able to figure out how to make a safer scoring system. So I'm looking forward to the days of no wires, and I think that would be the thing that would speed up the game the most, take a lot of frustration away. They've recently introduced replays, video replays for the upper levels of competitions, and that is pretty impressive because even the very best trained referee can make an error. He blinks at the wrong time, or he thinks he saw something. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I've seen referees themselves ask for the replay. So if we could make some way to have replays easier and less expensive to do, that would be a great thing. So the replay system, there is a boom with a small video camera on it, and that boom is controlled manually by a referee who is to make sure the camera follows the action. And there's, again, a wire from the camera to a computer so that the recorded video can be replayed at natural speed, normal speed. It can be replayed at a quarter speed, a half speed, and I think it goes down to a tenth speed. So that you can actually see if a person broke his extension, pulling his hand back just by a small amount, or is very quickly doing it, so that the human eye probably wouldn't see it. So the way it works is each fencer has 2 video appeals. If the video appeal is approved, that is, he wins, he was right, there was an error, he maintains his 2. If he's wrong and he appealed and there's no reason to overturn the original call, he loses one of those 2. And the way the fencer conveys to the referee that he wants a video replay, I love this this gesture. You make a rectangle for a TV, and it's internationally recognized. You know, it's astounding. No words are necessary. The intriguing thing to me is I've been to a lot of national tournaments where they use this, and I actually worked the boom for a World Cup saber competition. Referees will often, on their own, realize that they are not really quite clear, and they will avail themselves of the replay. It's really cleaned up the game a lot, because if a referee might be biased consciously or unconsciously, everybody is aware that indeed this all can be reviewed, and you better not let your mind wander, and I think it really increases the quality. I'm not real familiar with baseball now, what they're doing. It seems like they're reviewing safe and out calls, and last year it was just for home runs, where there was a home run or a foul ball or it hit below the line or above the line. It didn't slow the game down very much. Now that they're called, that they are using it for if a base runner is safe or out, it seems to be slowing the game down quite a bit. In football, it really slows the game down considerably. even though the coaches are limited in their requests, again, the referees can ask for it. Even the video guy can ask for it. So I think fencing has come to a nice balance where if it's an egregious call or if it is a momentous call, it's 14-14 and it's the last touch of the bout, it's sure nice to have that backup to know that it's going to be the best call it can possibly be. And it really doesn't seem to slow the game down very much unless the referees get into a discussion. So I think we do it better than they do.